as the title suggests, Aion 2 is officially launching, and it is launching in Korea first and in Taiwan. Before I lose you though, keep in mind the game is fully translated in English. The English client is available. All you have to do is select the English option, and there are no Korean social security numbers or VPNs that are required. When is the game launching? It is launching on the 19th midnight Korean time. That is the 18th, 10 a.m. NA Eastern time. That is when the game is launching. A lot of people don't know still that that the game is translated already fully in English and does not require any VPN or loopholes that you have to go through. You just simply register via NCSoft's website /Purple Launcher, and you're good to go. And I'm going to walk you through that process here today in case you're curious about the game. Maybe you want to play for a couple of days, or maybe you want to play all the way to and through launch. Regardless, there is a very big global English-speaking community that will be rolling on the Chromede Bakarma server. The server structure is kind of interesting. In this game, the Elios faction has their own server, and the Asmo faction has their own server, and each server has like a pairing to another server. So the pairing that we are on is the Bakarma. I'm going to be on the Bakarma server here for Elios, and it's connected to the Chromede server over here for the Asmos. It is the Bakarma Chromede. If you want to play on the Elios faction, you need to be on the Bakarma server. I believe it's the only one that's actually open in Taiwan. Once again, we are rolling on Taiwan because there is no need for any VPNs or social security numbers or any of that stuff. It's just a simple email registration. How do we register? I've got the Purple Launcher here, which you can download just via the NCSoft site. I will link this for those of you who are too lazy to Google in the description below. You click this, you download Purple, and then you get this. You make sure this is set to global, and then if you don't have an account, you hit join Purple. You can use one of these too, but I would just recommend doing this through the website. When this pops up here, you have this. Again, same options. You can use a Google account if you want. I would just recommend using an email and just doing it this way. Sign up with the email, which is the same as this tab. And from here, this is the one thing you need to make sure you do. You need to make sure you select Taiwan in this box. Current location, date of birth, Taiwan. That's it. You go through the registration process. Okay. You might go through like one or two web browsers or web pages that are in that are in Chinese. If you do that, if you're using Chrome, just translate it to English and go through. You're just essentially clicking next, and it's super easy. It is super easy. And then once you do that, you go back to Purple, you log in with the email, and you put in that email, you put in the details, and you are good. That is literally all you have to do. Okay, so once you do that, I've pulled up the Purple. I'm logged in. Here we are, Kanon, Taiwan. You click on Aion 2 here, and here you go. You click on this button if you would like to pre-register your character. Again, we are on the Bakarma server. That's where most, if not all, of the English speakers are. That's where I've kind of ushered all of my content creator friends to roll on. And game settings right here, I would recommend to go to game settings, click on this, hit text, and then set it to English. Bam, your client is in English. It is that easy. Now, one little thing I do want to add, depending on what region you are registering from. For example, I'm currently in Korea. Some regions you will be locked into a certain region. Like for example, if I open this web browser on being in Korea, this is going to be set to South Korea, and I will not be able to change it. If that happens, then you will need a VPN. But assuming you're playing from Europe or North America, this is just gonna you're gonna have, it's gonna look like this. You'll have a bunch of options, and you'll just simply choose Taiwan. But that's it. It's literally that easy. I wanted to make this video because I was starting to see, especially in my Twitch chat today, that a lot of people did not know that this game was coming out, did not know that it was this easy to make an account, and certainly did not know that the game was in English. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you found this helpful, all I ask is for you to like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to be hard diving into Aion 2 and covering the shit out of it. Expect a lot of Aion 2 content. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next video.